We're back! Hello. Ye Olde compilation. I'm gonna keep this really short because I know what you're here for. You're here for the good stuff. I was gonna try and make myself look a little better, but then I thought authenticity. This is definitely a top 3 series to date. One of my favorite series I've ever created. It's so fun. It is all the fun that you're seeing us having in the videos, completely genuine. We had a blast making these videos. And I got to do it with one of my best friends ever. So speaking of one of my best friends ever, here is a brief message before we get into the compilation from the other mind behind the Ye Olde series. Take it away, Lonnie.
Hey there, guys. Just wanted to hop on here for a second and say thanks so much for watching this video. Whenever Liv pitched the idea to do the series, I was like, no one's gonna watch this. Boy, you guys proved me wrong, am I right? So I just thank you so much for watching and enjoying and sharing the memes and the memories. We had so much fun, so many memories made on the sets. Long nights, early mornings, just grinding it out, line by line. We had to write every line written by hand. It was a lot of work. We did it all beforehand. None of it was improv. None of it was improv. It was all, we scripted. We hired a small team of writers from a third world country to write every line for us. We worked hard to make it look like it was natural, like it was just on the spot. But nobody has that much talent. That's just the truth. So without further ado, thank you guys so much for checking out the video. And without further ado, my name's Lonnie. Enjoy. Where it fades out. Liv, if you don't cut this, I'll be pissed.
Okay, a lot of that was diabolically untrue. This series means a lot to me. It was so much fun. It was improv, and we did have fun making it. And because I love you guys, I put timestamps in the description of this video so you can skip around to whatever song or whatever part you want. That's right, put some respect on my name. I'm putting in the work for you guys. So without further ado, here is every translating modern songs into Ye Olde English ever. Enjoy. Wench!
Youthful wench!
What's your name?
Inform me of your nomenclature.
Allow me to acquire for you a beverage.
You know me.
I'm Thomas Painstaking.
Oh, like Thomas Paine. That's silly. Isn't he the one that wrote like the almanac?
He wrote the Declaration of Independence.
No?
I know the club goes at 3.
I'm aware the establishment will shut down at a quarter to
3.
the witching hour.
What's the chances of you rolling with me?
What fortune of you retreating to my domicile at my side?
Okay, you win.
Let's get drunk, forget what we did.
Allow intoxication.
Allow us to be inebriated beyond capacity of understanding. I think it's time for a new song. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream. Up the octave, go for it. Berries and cream.
It's me. Hi.
'Tis I. Salutations.
I'm the problem, it's me.
The conflict is within my being.
Tea time.
Of the hour of the consumption of herbal and black teas.
Everybody agrees.
In unison we affirm.
I'll stare directly at the sun, but never in the mirror.
Oftentimes I will gaze upon the floating orb of the heavens that descendeth light, but I shall never gaze upon my own visage in the glass. Thank you.
It must be exhausting, always rooting for the anti-hero.
You must be dragged, always rooting for me. You must be dragged, always cheering for the underdog of the battle.
That's not the definition of anti-hero. Is it?
Dance break. A Ye Olde dance break. Affirmative. Allow me to communicate with the people.
That's good. The young damsel did indeed have trousers, dare I say drawers, with a quite voluptuous buttocks area.
animal pelt shoes.
Shoes. Echo.
The establishment held her in their visions. Upon the floor she struck.
Within the next couple moments,
The entire awareness of one's being
was gradually approaching a lower plane of existence.
Downward.
Downwards, 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 downwards.
unintelligible. I think we understand. Upon the floor she arrived.
I wish I got that. I'd be like, man, influencers are weird.
Come on, Harry, we want to say goodnight to you.
Arrive now, Harold.
Did you? Adieu.
No, Mary Somnus.
Restrain me.
Restrain me.
Gravity's holding me back.
The force recently discovered by Isaac Newton
Recently?
seems to be not allowing me to progress.
Want you to hold out the palm of your hand.
I desire that you would extend the upward facing part of your
Phalanges.
phalanges. I was gonna say that.
Why don't we leave it at that?
What do you say? We doth not proceed any further.
You cannot be replaced.
I am unable to find a similar yet different object of yourself.
And I'm the one who'll stay
My identity is the one that will remain with you
Fixed.
in this world.
within this territory.
It's just that,
It is simply the two of our being.
you know, it's not the same as
You're aware things are different than they were in the past. Yes?
answer the phone.
What?
Alexander Graham Bell has recently invented a new contraption to communicate across far distances.
And I would like you to receive the
Send
transmission.
mess by putting wires into a bore and talking to the operator.
Good shot.
What kind of pills do you want?
You've been communing with the witches. Have you not, Harold? You've taken their herbs. You've consumed their berries.
I'm so mature. I'm so mature.
I am grown. I am grown.
I got me a therapist to tell me there's other men.
I have recently hired a clinical specialist to help me with my... Oh, no, to inform me of different male species.
One night, I just want you.
I wish not for many, just a singular.
And have you no one should.
I must digress. If I cannot be with thee in a sexual relation, I don't think a single human upon this territory.
I also love the idea that the territory implies we don't know how big the world is in Ye Olde English.
I might kill my ass.
I might commit homicide upon my previous lover.
Got the best idea.
My brain has concocted finer conceptions.
His new girlfriend's name.
The new lover of my past lover is next in the queue of my malintent.
Good show.
How I get here.
I've arrived at this place and I'm not quite certain of the means.
I might kill my parents. I still have to go.
Perhaps I will commit a felony of
Manslaughter.
That's an accident.
No, I think
Of intentional manslaughter. Premeditated manslaughter. Against my lover.
Previous.
However, I do still contain feelings of attraction.
Rather be in jail than alone.
honestly, my preference is incarceration over isolation.
Yes! Good
so
sir!
Another Ye Olde dance break.
Said it's a lost cause. I get the
Straight up. Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out.
Deposit.
Expenditure.
Deposit.
Expenditure.
Deposit.
Expenditure.
So funny.
We're clever.
Oh, we didn't get straight
Straight
up.
up.
Heterosexual north.
Is North always up?
No. Well,
Heterosexual erect.
oh, that's so much worse.
Cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out, cash out. Riding in the car with no keys. Straight
Cruising my locomotive with no igniter.
Louis V shirt with no sleeves.
Garments prepared by Louis Vuitton with no ligament cloth.
Lot of gang nigga, I'm reppin'.
Eyes are stricken by the candlelight.
Ew.
Ew. I witnessed the festivity.
You make your way through the crowd and say hello.
I watch as you weave your way through the royalty to greet me with.
Salutations.
Little did I know
My knowledge was minute.
you were Romeo, you were throwing pills.
Nomenclature is Romeo, and you were hurling sedimentary pieces.
That's good.
Daddy said stay away from Julie.
My papa warned me
Be gone, wench!
from my daughter, Julius.
You.
This is Old English.
This is Old English.
Yeah.
They don't know what they're talking about.
We are Old Ingles.
Crying on the staircase, begging you please don't go.
I wept upon the rising levels of ground.
Romeo, take
Kidnap me, Romeo.
me away
Patiently I shall await your return. The only step left is to trek.
You will be the son of the patriarchal figure of this society. I will be the daughter of a distant relative of a ruler in that same patriarchal society. And we will become wed.
That was good.
It's a love story, baby, just say yeah.
It's a romantic tale, little lad. Simply agree. Scene marker.
Mama made me match my M&M. Such a tiny, like, big pinky hand.
I know, my penis are always tiny.
So tiny. That's offensive. Do we have to say together? On 3. The title of the series.
Oh, okay. 1, 2,
3. Translating song.
1, 2, 3.
Translating
modern
songs.
songs. Do you even know the series? I've edited these for hours.
I've seen those videos, how everybody else has seen
Okay,
them.
1, 2,
3.
Translating modern songs into Ye Olde English.
I watched your lips. I didn't even look. I just watched your lips.
Ye Olde English. Featuring at Lonnie IOV. Part 4.
I could have my Gucci on.
Perhaps I could wear. Wait, what is the name of Gucci? Is there like a first name? Perhaps I could wear the clothing designed by the house of Gucci.
I could wear my Louis Vuitton.
Perhaps I will don my Louis Vuitton
Garments.
But even with nothing on,
And yet, if I were completely nude.
Nude.
Yeah.
bet I made you look.
I would gamble. I've caused you to peer over yonder.
I'll make you double take soon as I walk away.
Twice you'll be glancing as I depart.
Call up your chiropractor just in case your neck breaks.
Perhaps we should ring up the witch that is in charge of spinal injuries for correction. Okay.
Tell me what you gonna do?
Inform me. What shall? I thought you were gonna finish. Inform me.
Of your intentions.
I'm about to make a scene.
I'm to produce a film
Double up that sunscreen.
Should layer multiple layers
of UV protective lubricant.
Miley Cyrus. Do I sound like Miley Cyrus? Some people say that. What?
I can buy myself flowers.
For myself, I may purchase a bouquet.
Oh my god. That is so dramatic.
Write my name in the sand.
What's the verb of calligraphy?
Calligraph.
I can calligraph my nomenclature in the fine sedimentary.
Just.
The what?
Talk to myself for hours.
I converse with myself from dusk till dawn.
See things you don't understand.
Speak words that are illegible.
I can take myself dancing.
Alone, I will go out and convulse wildly in the streets.
Oh god.
And I can hold my own head.
I can grasp my own phalange.
Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
I will pleasure myself better than you.
Unrighteous by Sam the Locksmith.
Yeah, what is he the smith of exactly? Because you can be a wordsmith, you can be locksmith, blacksmith.
It's definitely not a wordsmith.
Alright.
Dirty boy.
Squalid lad.
You know everyone is talking on the scene.
You're aware that the commoners are speaking on the stage.
I hear them whispering about the places that you've been.
I perceive the murmurs in the crowd of all the decrepit locations you visit.
How you don't know how to keep your business clean.
And how you are ill-informed how to keep your dealings pure.
Mommy don't know that he's getting hot.
The matriarch is unaware that the patriarch is warming up.
It's so good.
At the body shop.
At Bath and Body Works.
Doing something unholy.
Communing with an unrighteous deity.
Stop back while she's dropping it.
He reclined.
He reclined. Oh, the woman was de-escalating.
Something doesn't say really.
It really doesn't.
She be popping it.
What are they talking about?
Patriarch is unaware that the patriarch is warming up.
Doing
Something unrighteous.
Yeah, she put it down slowly.
What? A glass, perhaps?
What is she
Oh,
lowering?
A tavern. Perhaps she's like lowering a goblet
glass.
onto the glass onto the table. She patiently lowers a goblet onto the table.
Oh, we go.
Medieval chanting.
He left his kids at home.
Wait. His peasant children.
The workers of the farm.
Because child labor laws non-existent.
Why should children have labor laws? Why else would you have children other than to have them work?
Truly. So his workers of the field.
Well, unattended.
Within the
Dormicile.
It says home.
It does not.
It says hoey-oey-on.
Where? Where did he leave the cat?
Daddy, if you wanna drop the attic.
Papa, if you desire it, send the location of your residence. Yeah.
Whores in this house, there's some whores in this house.
There are some wenches within this establishment.
I said certified free, 7 days a week.
I hath received a certificate definitively proving that I am a wench for the entirety of the calendar week.
Good show.
Thank you.
Wet and gushy, make that pull-out game weak.
Moistened and flowing. Moistened and flowing. Converting that removal skill into ineffective.
You're struggling.
Yeah!
Indeed.
Correct.
Bring a bucket and a mop, put this wet and gushy.
Go retrieve a pail and wet broom.
A liquid absorbent broom.
Nice.
How
This is
different are
difficult.
these lyrics from the actual?
From the actual one? Apparently very different.
Beat it up, baby, catch a charge.
Baby.
We need to go to the original.
Okay.
The lad is deceitful.
By Magenta
Magenta Cougar.
featuring
Chilled seasoning.
seasoning.
He say that I'm good enough.
He states his adequacy.
Think about shit that I shouldn't.
Places his hands upon my dun-ta-dun.
My rat-a-tat-tat.
My oompa-loom. Talking about the instances which could have occurred differently.
So I tell him it's one of me. He making fun of me.
I describe my
He's
unique.
but
I describe my uniqueness.
and he plays us but a court jester.
His girl is a bum to me.
His winch is but a peasant.
His way.
Like that boy is a cap. Saying he home, but I know where he
Oh, what's like a ye olde word for a hat?
Wide brimmed.
Wide brimmed what? Hat.
The chap is dishonest.
He claims his location is his
Domicile.
domicile, and
I
yet
perceive it to be other than.
But he blowing her back.
He exhales upon her.
posterior.
Think about me cause he know that it's fat.
Exists in his subconscious. 4K. I don't want to use aware. We use aware constantly.
Contemplating mine existence, he,
Contemplating my derriere as quite voluptuous.
some might say, engorged.
But when he hit me, I'm not gonna respond.
As he looks to make contact with my being, I am silent.
So much better than that.
Beat it up, nigga, catch a charge.
My homie assaulted.
Receive a sentencing.
Receive a sentencing.
Extra large and extra hard.
Oversized.
And incredibly firm.
Put this pussy right in your face.
This genitalia will be placed very close to your ocular region.
Swipe your nose like a credit card.
Use your nasal cavity.
Nasal crest.
Crest, okay, fine. Use your nasal crest to glide similar to a non-cash purchase.
Hop on top, I wanna ride.
Leap onto the upper side. I desire to. There's no good way.
Take a trip.
Take a trip.
I do a giggle, what is inside?
I heightened
I will
my
perform
sphincter
a
region.
pelvic
Tightening.
action.
Pelvic tightening.
During the.
Insertion.
Woo! Woo!
Go face that. Put your hand out, put it between your legs, and then do this.
No, I'm.
And it been what it been.
So it has existed, thus it exists.
Machiavelli.
Calling his phone like he'll send me a pin.
He sends me a telegram.
A pigeon.
A carrier pigeon with a note saying, inform me of
Your security.
security.
Numerics.
Numerics.
For sure.
Lovely.
Look at my shit.
A goose.
Voiding.
Oh.
A goose dives nearby to a small lake.
Yeah.
Cause he know what I'm on.
As it is known. As it is known how I proceed.
But I don't sleep enough without you.
My slumber in your absence is nil.
And that was so much better than what I was gonna say. It's gonna be like the number of REM cycles which I experience are inadequate for a proper.
That's really good.
You dapped me up. I went for a handshake.
Yeah, you said some.
Let's run it back.
So how you doing? Oh!
Translating the old songs into modern. Unspoken Rizz. Dude. Straight up.
Straight up, you're looking spicier than McDonald's Sprite. Give Joe Biden an aneurysm for real. On God.
No cap.
On God.
No cap. Rescue me when I was down bad, birdie.
I was that emoji that's like. One time I swung by that frat house and I couldn't find my way for real. Let me finish, hear me out. I went to the kitchen, I said, where are the boys? I went by the pool table, the bros weren't there. And then
What happened, dude?
Then Sigma Tampa Vagina leader Tommy pulled up. Tommy, he's the head treasurer. Tommy for real came in clutch. He's always financially patronizing our little get-togethers.
His dad is a financial banker for Wilson and Merrill, so like it makes sense. Like he's just economically comes from a different socioeconomic background than the majority of.
You play full stories.
Put in my mouth, look in my eyes.
Exchange saliva with me.
Change saliva.
Peer into my soul.
Nice.
Pussy is wet, come take a dive.
The feline is soaked. Enter.
Tie me up like I'm surprised. That's roleplay. I wear disguise.
Okay.
I have never listened to these lyrics before. Not like this.
Restrain me with
Rope.
rope similar to when I am in shock.
Allow us to pretend.
Play pretend with each other.
Allow us to play pretend, and I will don
costume.
out a costume.
A costume.
A costume.
So I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make it
I desire that you would cease ignition of your carriage
Your load-bearing carriage.
in this smaller load-bearing carriage. In this smaller carriage receptacle. And the horn honking is a horse going, "Hey!"
the scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
I will perform a Shakespearean play.
Of course. I doth not prepare dinner or feed
Neither will I remove dirt from
the surfaces. However, I doth inform thee that I do possess this trinket of engagement.
Stop flipping off the camera like that, man.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run.
Consume. Don't regurgitate. Have liquid fall on my skin.
Ooh,
Swiftly.
escape.
Leap prior to allowing it to enter my being.
I will inform you of where it shall stay. I will not inform you of where I will
Remain.
feel like we've done as much as we can.
We're at 5.5
I think
minutes
you
right
got
now. This is hard.
Very. Oh, that's what Meg said.
I feel like I need to come out to my audience. I am an Ed Sheeran fan.
Name one song off his first album besides Lego House or 18.
You and I.
Name another one.
Grade 8.
All right, get out of here.
I know it's a bad idea.
It is a malicious ideology.
Yes. However, I find myself unstoppable, even to my own whims.
Good God.
Been inside for most this year.
Within our shacks and huts with thatched roofing, I find myself.
And I thought a few drinks they might help.
Liquor and rum, liquor and rum.
Illiquid.
It's been a while, my dear.
I'm at the past.
My beloved.
Dealing with the cards life dealt.
The tarot reader presents readings and fortunes.
The noise I just made when he
Yeah.
said that. I went,
Step in the bar, it hit me so hard.
Into the pub.
into the pub.
Can it be this heavy?
Newton's newly developed.
Newton's newly recently discovered. Do you remember
Is
that?
proof.
Gravity's holding me back.
The force recently discovered by Isaac Newton
Recently?
is proving itself to be consequential in my experience of the environment. Quite densely, I might say.
How good you are at it.
Every song reminds me you're gone.
Every tune recall brings to mind
Bring
your absence. I was thinking that. Reminds me of gone. I feel a lump thrown in my throat.
The parchment feeling in my
Parchment?
Oh, my throat is of parch. Feels that of parchment.
Oh, like your throat is parched.
Yeah, yeah.
But you called it parchment. Which
Begin the song, Gwen.
Dancing with my eyes closed.
Translating modern songs into Ye Olde English.
Hello, Christ. I'm about to sin again.
Salutations, Savior. I'm about to violate thine will.
I said I love you to that man, but I'm not feeling it.
I declared my admiration for that serf. However, I am not. Help.
I am not truly admiring him.
Sure.
I'm made of sugar, spice, connect, cologne, and cinnamon.
I am comprised of the many seasonings and spices.
And sweetness.
And sweetness from the East India Trading Company. Along with, you want to take that one?
Eastern Hair Textiles.
And cinnamon.
Me and my bestie are the same, like a synonym.
I and my compatriot
Companion.
are sharing
Qualities.
many qualities.
Many qualities.
Many
Similar
qualities.
to a word found in a thesaurus.
Like me, now you wish you could never ever get like me. Now you wish I be Michael Phelps.
Take it.
I share qualities with Nicholas Philippians due to the high quantity of sponsored negotiations to be brokered that I am
Wading through?
I was gonna say that, but that's not swimming. Well,
You can call me Dr. Evil, cause I got many men.
Call me the professor of virility due to my having minions.
yeah, man.
Invested in this pussy and this shit is paying dividends.
I put a down payment of wealth upon the feline, and this excrement is proving profitable. That was good. That was good.
That type of bitch slap back, cause I'm feminine.
I assault is brought to fisticuffs with the dog, and the dog brings fisticuffs back.
Due to my
women leave beguiling.
It must have been her fault his heart gave out.
It is speculated that it was on her wishes that his aorta failed.
jeez. Okay.
And they said, there goes the last great American dynasty.
And the serfs and the orphans.
Two separate groups.
The serfs and the orphans declared, there beeth final.
Penultimate.
But no, that's not
That's the second to
last.
last.
That's the second. That wouldn't work. See why
The
that wouldn't
climactic.
work? Climactic. Lo, there goeth the climactic, wondrous United States of America kingdom.
The United States of America Kingdom.
Who knows if she never showed up, what could have been?
The possibilities
Might
that
have
might have
transpired.
arrived. Correct, that's exactly what I said.
You gotta say that again because I totally talked over you.
Oh, I don't even know what I said. It is of speculation what could have transpired had the winch kept herself hidden.
Oh my gosh.
There goes the maddest woman this town has ever seen.
No!
Oh, the wedding was charming, if a little gauche.
The marriage event, the bridegroom's matrimony was quaint, and yet perhaps I dare say a wee bit tacky. Gauche is a better word.
Yeah, it's as good as it gets.
There's only so far new money goes.
New wealth only travels a distance.
You're so good at this.
They picked out a home and called it Holiday House.
They decided upon a new domicile, and they titled it Christmas Sanctuary.
Their parties were tasteful, if a little loud.
The reveries were of desire, yet somewhat boisterous.
The doctor had told him to settle down.
The witches informed them to cease all
Timmy!
I just coughed.
In my ear.
Translating modern songs into Ye Olde English.
I'll drink alcohol till my friends come home for Christmas.
We both were like,
Yeah, go.
I consume tankards of mead in the
I knew it was
pub
gonna be me.
until subsequently
No.
my compatriots return for the winter solstice. I
The pagan
killed
holiday.
that one.
Dream each night of some virgin you that
As I slumber, I see visions of your visage. An alternate telling of your visage.
I might not have, but I did not lose.
I lack ownership of, and yet did not slip away.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Tire tracks and one pair of shoes.
Your wagon wheels. We're just jumping time periods.
And we're like, back to we're serfs, but now
We're
at least
wagons.
the 1800s.
And the witches.
Medieval times.
The wagon wheels leave crevices
Crevasse into
in
the
the earthen
mud.
pathway.
The mud.
And one single clog. Or wait, no, a pair
Clogs.
of
A
clogs.
singular pair of clogs.
Split in half, but that'll have to do.
I have
Has
been
been
rendered.
Rendered through the middle in equal parts. But that must suffice.
Oh, that'll have to do.
Oh, by Jove, what a jolly good compilation we just witnessed. Many tankards of mead were consumed. Many witch doctors consulted about various ailments. I thank thee deeply, genuinely, from my my aortic valve, for gazing upon such a lengthy video on the tube of you. And I implore you, good citizen, to retrieve an upward thumb and to impress a button for which will subscribe. Like and subscribe, that's all I'm saying. I'm just saying like and subscribe. Or don't, I don't know. Thanks for watching. I love ya. I love ya. So grateful for ya. You're the best ever. My aortic valve pumps for you, baby. I'm done. Salutations. Bye, love you. Berries and cream, berries and cream. I'm a little lad who loves berries and cream.